What would an extraterrestrial who had been observing us for a long time say? As a distant observer, and without suffering from any of the flaws inherent to the human species, they would probably say something like the following. The human mind has fundamental flaws, such as the Gestalt operation of filling in gaps in explanations of the world with imaginative, fantastical, and convenient information. They overuse an epistemological patch, the omnipotent patch god that explains everything. Where we come from, where we are going, what we are doing here, how this and that were created, etc. When they don't understand something, they resort to the omnipotent patch god, silent, adaptable, and conveniently invisible. Their minds, as some of their scientists have acknowledged, deceive them. They prefer convenience to truth. Their beliefs, therefore, are nothing more than strategies to keep them calm in the face of the world's mysteries. Their species evolved to survive by any means necessary, not to understand the truth. A mind that generates quick, albeit incorrect, explanations is better equipped to react to danger than one paralyzed by doubt. These shortcuts were useful on prehistoric savannas, but today they have become cognitive prisons. You systematically choose small certainties over grand truths, the urgent over the important. Other intelligent species in the cosmos perceive you as an evolutionary mistake. You possess a myopic intelligence that solves immediate problems, but is incapable of foreseeing the distant chaos that is approaching. You do not plan for decades or centuries, as we do. Therefore, you carry significant ethical, ecological, and existential problems. If you ask me, can you change? It is unlikely. You are born with a predisposition to corruption, requiring a great deal of energy to educate you. Therefore, only a change of species is possible. And the current species would only change if forced. You still have a strong attachment to your onanistic biological instinct. Suffering is the only universal teacher of unconscious species. Only after collapse can they awaken. It's an almost universal law of evolution. This isn't pessimism, it's observation. In their cities, organized crime rules. They collect protection money, extort, and their authorities see it and allow it, even participate. Their own rulers steal and are deeply corrupt. Nobody wants to read. Nobody wants to study. Many prefer to take drugs and escape from themselves. The only way for their species to progress is by protecting the next step in their evolution. Surely you've met those highly intelligent, autistic individuals whom you call Asperger's. They tend to be naturally celibate, profound, intelligent, and whom you consider inferior. But how could a fool recognize someone smarter? Impossible. They are the next evolutionary step, if you haven't realized it. Learn to tolerate the void, the unexplained. Not everything should be filled with immediate fantasy. Use pragmatic, malleable definitions that change according to their use. Cultivate doubt as a virtue, not a threat. The world's models are always changing and improving over time. They are our tools. Never worship a model, as your religious leaders do. Would you worship a hammer or a screwdriver on an altar? That's exactly what you've been doing all this time, worshipping tools without replacing them with better ones. Well, that's all. Thank you.